Hey there Seekers, I hope you're doing really well this week. Before we head to your weekly tarot reading, I'm just calling in to say that I have been working on the abundance updates for Feb. They are almost all done and you can jump into the playlist up here to watch yours. You can also find me guys on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. I'm getting a lot better at posting on my social media and I'm trying to put mini readings throughout the week up there for you as well to keep you going. I'm also available for personal readings should you want to know how a life area is going to play out for you. All the links that you need are below the video to arrange that. Guys, I also have some other exciting things in the pipeline, but in true Aquarian fashion, we are in Aquarian season at the moment, all will be revealed. So for now, let's head to your weekly tarot reading. Hi there Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the week. Getting started here with the Work Your Light Oracle. And we'll then be going to the Moonchild Tarot Pisces for an overarching tarot energy. I will then be using the classic Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. Okay, let's start with the Oracle cards. I have got, leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. So this is very much the full energy, as many of you will know. And it's asking you to take a leap of faith, which is sometimes a blind leap of faith. Could be into a new relationship, could be into a new destination, a relocation, a new job, going out on your own. And it says that, if you really feel intuitively that this is meant for you, then generally if you take that first step, then the universe will meet you in that. And we're being asked to trust the path and not worry about all the fine details, how it's going to end up, where you're really going to find yourself at the end point. But it's all about taking the bold action of moving forward. And I've got Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Some of you might need to up the self-care. For me, this is also, a reminder that in our times of need, many of us do look for external comforts. It can be another person. Some people use food or alcohol or other distractions and things like that, when really we need to learn how to hold ourselves. And there are times where, we really do need the support of somebody else, and it's always absolutely okay to reach out. But the more of that resilience we can build within ourselves as well, then, the more inner strength that we have and the more we can, carry ourselves through the different seasons of our lives. So moving on to the Moonchild Tarot Pisces, let's see what we have from this deck here. Seven of Wands. Okay, well look, this can be a challenge energy. For me it can be the energy where we've arrived at a place in our life where we kind of feel like we're maybe fighting for something that might not be in universal flow for us. I often sort of use the metaphor of swimming against the current. Something's gotten hard and really the universe is saying, no, maybe you're supposed to leap in the other direction, turn around and get back into the current, back into the flow. It could have meant that you've really been fighting for something that maybe just has had its time. It can be the energy of competition or challenge as well. So we'll see how that plays out in the tarot story. Generally, the message here is that you have the higher ground and, the hardest part of the battle has been fought. So Pisces, let's begin with the energy of the recent past. It's your card, Pisces, the moon. Okay, I have Justice here as well in the current focus energy, a Libra from the Major Arcana, number 11. Five of Cups here in the outcome. And Page of Cups, yeah, that can be that really left field kind of synchronistic new beginning or opportunity that you're being encouraged to leap towards. I've got the 10 of Cups, beautiful. Whoops, that's just a drop, guys, when they all go everywhere like that. We can't include all of those in our reading today. The Emperor. Aries, number 4 from the Major Arcana. Knight of Cups. Okay, let's get one more for the Moon and Ten of Cups. 8 of Wands, yes. And 7 of Wands at the bottom of this deck again. So there is like a strong energy of that. Feeling like you kind of need to defend yourself in some way. Feeling challenged. Okay, so this is interesting. We're going from the 7 of Wands to the 8 of Wands here. And that is the progression. And this is about change. So it's like, okay, in order to overcome that sort of feeling of being challenged or things aren't kind of going smoothly for me, I need to embrace change. I need to allow the current to shift. That's very much 8 of Wands energy. Sometimes when I see this card, I say it's like doing a 180, right? Really changing your energy, switching things up. And I think that you have the kind of intuition or insight that maybe that's what you need to do to get to this kind of 10 of Cups energy, this sort of best life energy. So you need to change something, do something different. We've got Justice here as well, which is like bringing a very strong modificational change to a situation. The 8 of Wands can be divine intervention as well, you know, something shifting. And it's often because of a message or news that comes in out of the blue. I mean, the Page of Cups is also an energy of expect a surprise. We've got the Fool. It's very much about fresh new starts or beginnings. So I think you really should be open and expecting, you know, a message or expecting a surprise that's going to bring you to power and have you head in the direction of the 10 of Cups, which of course is that best life, whatever that means for you. It comes out of the blue here. 8 of Wands and the Moon together. A hidden blessing that's coming out of the blue that somehow starts to reveal a path forward for you and bring you back into your center, because this Pisces is your Major Arcana. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here. Some of you might have been waiting for news. I'm sort of feeling here that some of you might have been waiting for the verdict, the answer, or something like that that's held you challenged for quite a while. So if you have been going through a legal dispute or a legal battle, this could be the news coming in. It's like, finally I can move on with my life now that I've gotten that news. So that is also what I'm feeling. So we have Justice with the Emperor, Libra and Aries. Justice is about something needs to change to bring those karmic scales back into balance. So for some of you, that is getting that answer on the legal situation. For others of you, it's bringing the change, maybe taking the leap of faith into the new. And it's about taking a move into the driver's seat of your life. I mean, the Emperor is about taking control, getting back into control to rebuild a new foundation in your life as well. Some of you might have been waiting for the money to come through or something like that so that you can get back and build your empire and get your focus back. The Emperor is all about sort of making those strategic and bold moves forward. I always kind of see that, like the chessboard with the Emperor. It's very calculated kind of moves here. So that's what I'm seeing, a sense of karmic balance, things shifting for you. You could be getting the news that's going to allow you to actually have your victory and now move forward towards whatever it is that you've got your laser focus on here as well. And now you can finally take a leap into that new beginning. We do have a sense of needing to mother yourself, because there is still a little bit of you know, grieving or something to be processed here. I'm seeing the 5 of Cups coming in as like, you might get the news, the verdict that allows you to move on in your life, but we also sort of have a little bit of a moment of reliving it when that comes in, because we realize that that chapter is closed. And, you know, there was obviously some good times in it at some point. So I'm also feeling that. So the 5 of Cups is about moving on from losses or disappointments or whatever we've had to bring justice to, and understand that we are moving into a blessed new path now. If we hold on to the past, it can just envelop us into this kind of negativity or depression or sadness, grief, guilt, shame, whatever it is for you, which is very low vibrational frequencies. And we want to really elevate into a place of joy, which is that Page of Cups. You know, we're at a 5 here with this justice, with this change, and it's the 5 that is the point of change that determines what 10 that you get to. We want to get to the 10 of Cups. That's what's been foreshadowed in this reading. So that's why we're bringing the change to this. Otherwise, we can end up at a 10 of Swords down the track. Like we didn't take the, you know, the initiative and listen to our intuition and bring change to the situation. We kept on fighting, and then we might end up in a painful ending or a betrayal or something like that. So yeah, you might be feeling some grief or loss at the moment. It's just really all part of the process of releasing the old and inviting in the new, of the balancing. Like when we go through change, there's always going to be that period where those karmic scales are balancing. The message here is that if we kind of stay in the energy of the past, then we can miss opportunities in the present that actually might be kind of right under our nose, but we can miss them. And look, here we go. We've seen the 2 cups behind you there, and then we have Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, each one bringing an opportunity for you. So what this combination says to me is that there is potentially a surprise opportunity, offer, or invitation or person coming in for you, Pisces, that is behind the situation. Knight of Cups is also your minor arcana. So it's about you, again, like, you know, being in your element, being in your light, which you will be after this situation. And that is when, you know, your vibration rises and you're attractive or attracting the new here. The Page of Cups can be an opportunity or a person coming in that is different for you. It's unexpected and it's a little bit left field, a little bit quirky, a little bit different, but it's synchronistic as well. It can sort of be someone that you bump into that you haven't, you know, you just didn't see coming, and all of a sudden, you know, you're going out on a date with them, or somebody invites you to an event and it leads to another series of events. You get a job offer out of it. It's that kind of energy. It's also an energy of joy, you know, reclaiming the sense of fun and joy and positivity in your life after going through some kind of karmic rebalancing. But either way, the surprise messenger is going to come forward. They could be expressing their feelings to you or making some kind of offer that's going to lead to a greater sense of fulfillment. And I think you're going to be left in a position, Pisces, where it's like, oh, I could really leap into this, you know, do I or don't I? Well, the cards are saying, you know, this is going to bring you into your center, and it just could be a step along the way to achieving that 10 of Cups energy. I'm noticing the 8 of Pentacles here. It's like, I feel that the kind of offer that comes in from the Page or the Knight is like the Ace of Cups, right? It's the first step, and it needs to be nurtured, worked on, put time, effort, and energy and love into in order for it to expand, in order for it to grow. But there is a sense here that it's carving out a new path for you, and you're really going to be ready to invest in this, Pisces. But in order for you to kind of claim it, you might need to make some kind of transition from the old. The 6 of Swords is about taking a necessary rite of passage, you know, moving away from something with a bit of a heavy heart. We can see that in order to move into that place of balance, that place of smooth sailing, that place of calm, and that place of peace. So we have a rite of passage here, a leap into the new, some synchronistic opportunities here that's really going to set you on the path of feeling to a much more grounded and happy future. Okay, Pisces, well, I'm going to leave it there for you this week, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not be your message this time round. Drop me a comment if you're called to share, Pisces. I do read them all and try my best to respond to them all as well. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energies, and see what's happening out there in the collective. Pisces, it's been a pleasure. I will see you back here next week for another one. Bye for now.